Vice President JD Vance is at the border highlighting the administration's efforts to combat illegal immigration. This comes after the president made the longest speech to Congress in history.
That all happened last night, and reaction continues to pour in from across the political divide. Julie Sorkin has the latest from Washington.
Washington is recalibrating after the longest speech before a joint session of Congress ever from President Trump, hailing his administration's accomplishments with a fiery edge.
The American dream is surging bigger and better than ever before.
And praising Elon Musk, the billionaire behind the move to shrink government and axe programs, leaving thousands of federal workers without jobs.
He's working very hard. He didn't need this.
Republican allies call the speech a victory. Democrats disagree.
Everything the American people put their trust in him to do, it is a betrayal. It is a betrayal.
Including Texas Congressman Al Green, escorted out of the chamber by Capitol Police after interrupting the president. I spoke with him afterwards.
When he said that he had a mandate, it triggered something. It really did. Because he doesn't have a mandate. And he doesn't have a mandate to cut health care for poor people.
Today, the Supreme Court dealing a blow to the president, ruling that his administration must pay $2 billion to the U.S. agency responsible for administering humanitarian aid around the world, after Trump ordered a freeze in USAID funds. On tariffs, President Trump acknowledging economic turbulence and admitting Americans will feel pain in their wallets.
Tariffs are about making America rich again and making America great again, and there'll be a little disturbance, but we're okay with that. It won't be much.
The president also bucking tradition, staying in Washington after the speech while Vice President Vance hits the road to sell the administration's vision, visiting the southern border today. In Washington, Julie Sorkin, NBC News.
Also today, the Trump administration says they're considering laying off over 80,000 Veteran Affairs jobs. That's according to an internal memo. Those cuts would return the VA to 2019 staffing levels. This move comes after the VA expanded under the Biden administration. According to the Temple Economic Development Corporation, the VA Medical Center in Temple employs nearly 2,800 people, and the Waco Regional Office has around 1,000 employees. No word on how the job cuts could impact Central Texans.